Hey everyone, I want to go over the new and exciting news that we got for Hatsune Miku Project Diva Megamix, as the brand new Megamix DLC Bundle 3 Song Pack has become available for the Nintendo Switch. Remember that Steam players and even PlayStation players of Future Tone DX do not necessarily need to be too concerned, as you already have access to the 72 songs that have become available for this DLC Bundle 3 finally live on the Nintendo Switch. And that's because Sega simply decided to, almost 2 years after the game's launch, to finally release a third season of DLC, which is now live on the Nintendo Switch eShop for $34.99. That is a rather steep price. While it's still 72 songs, that is still rather steep. If that is too high for you, they have decided to simply release all these songs, all 72 of them, divide them up into about 10 song packs, and a couple of them have 11 songs for song pack 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So you can choose to find the songs that you like the most and buy them separately for just $6.99. You're not saving any money, but at the very least, you find the songs that you want. I first want to go over each one of the song packs to see which songs are available in each one of them, and then give my overall opinions on them, as I think this is a really mixture of a bag when it comes to a DLC. Hatsune Miku Project Diva Megamix Song Pack number 12 includes Out of Eden, Innocence, Slump, Absolute Note, Mekieni Cybernetics, Disruptive Diva, Zigzag, Sayonara Goodbye, Equation Plus, and Here Comes Karakaza-san. When it comes to Song Pack number 13, you have access to the End of Infinity, Requiem to the Phantasma, Ohio Day, The 1 Second in Slow Motion, Gothic and Loneliness, I'm the Very Diva, How Did It Get to Be Like This, Nightmare Party Night, One-Sided Love Samba, Iya Iya Senjin, and The Star Maker. When it comes to Song Pack number 14, you have Far Away, Song of Life, Moon, Francisca, Butterfly on Your Right Shoulder, the 39th Giving Day Edition, Wolf Girl, Breakdown, Hunamari Tsuyoki-san, Mellow Yellow, and Updating My Love List. Moving on to Song Pack number 15, you have Jaded, Dear Coco Girls, Transparent Watercolors, Time Limit, Solitude's End, Now Choose, Master of Puppets, Symphonic Dive, the Diva featured mix, Jugetsu Sequencer, Step Forward, and lastly, So Much Loving You, the Diva edit. Then for Song Pack number 16, you have Dreaming Leaf, Song of Eternity Diva Mix, also the 2010 Diva Mix for Holy Star, Rain with a Chance of Sweet Drops, Pain Daria, My Go Life, So Yaza, Beware of the Miku Miku Germs, Perico Space Shipper, and Dance of Many. Then you have for Song Pack number 17, Melody, The Two of Us, Pink Moon, Magical Sound Shower, Betty the Liar, Idol Radio, Starlight Lydian, Love's Note, Gizmo, and Kagamine Hachi Hachi Flower Fight. And of course, lastly for Song Pack number 18, Zanbon Sakura, Night of the Lights, High School Days Diva Edit, Kimi ni, Let Me Lose Myself, and The Black Note. I really do understand Lucid Dreaming, A Song of Wastelands, Forest, and Magic, Velvet Arabesque, Travel to the Other Side of the Moon, and Iroha Uta. So that is basically all the 72 songs for song packs, all the way from 12 to 18. Like I said, most of the song packs have 10 songs. 2 of them will be including 11 songs. I would actually suggest for you to actually go ahead and find some of the songs that you like, and if those are available in a specific song pack, then go ahead and pick up that specific version of the pack. Don't necessarily spend the money on the DLC bundled Season 3, since I think it's extremely overpriced. $34 for DLC that is almost over 2 years old, especially if you consider that these songs have been already available on PlayStation Future Tone DX since 2016, and more importantly, they just became available on Megamix Plus on the PC. I just don't necessarily see the value of it. With that said, do keep in mind that you're only getting the cel shaded versions of these songs, unlike Megamix, where you do have the more Future Tone DX looking models option where you can toggle back and forth if you'd like. Here on the Nintendo Switch, you just have the cel shaded model versions of these song packs. So ultimately it boils down to whether A, you are actually a fan of that, but more importantly B, if you can just kind of tolerate kind of like the drawback visually. The game will run at 60 frames still. The UI at the very least does. Most of the songs also run at 60, but not necessarily as much of them as you would most likely like. At the end of the day though, I still think this is just extremely overpriced for what they're giving us. And I certainly would have hoped for Sega to read the room and realize that even for season packs 2 and even 1, you know, they were just kind of like mailing it in. They weren't really necessarily doing all that much. Remember that season pack 2 or season bundle 2 ended up getting like half of his DLC song packs ended up dropping like all in one day, because basically Sega just gave up. Like apparently they weren't necessarily selling very well, and basically, you know, it wasn't doing very well for them. So they, instead of just kind of like sporadically releasing them what like they were doing before, they just like released all of them at once and just called it a day. Which is why I was extremely surprised when they decided to reveal that they were going to be doing a third season pack song and bundle a bunch of songs that were missing from both Megamix Plus and Future Tone DX. My guess is that because they had to put them in Megamix Plus for that PC version of the game, they just decided to just kind of go the long way and decide them on the Nintendo Switch as well. Ultimately, I don't really know why they did this so late. If it would have been earlier, maybe it would have gotten a pass, but the pricing and just the decision to do it so late, I just ultimately think that it was just kind of like a cash grab, and it felt like that. And you know, after checking that out, I'm not necessarily too convinced they are doing right by the fans of this franchise. Megamix Plus on the Nintendo Switch, fantastic. Not because of what Sega did, but because of what the modders are doing. I went over just a 60 song mod pack from Project Hoshikuzu not too long ago. I'm going to leave a link in the description below for you guys to check it out if you're interested on the PC version of this game, which I think ultimately it is the best version of any Project Diva game, since you have mod support and you are going to be able to see just plenty of new songs never been featured in the franchise finally added in. But that's about all the news that I have for you guys today. If you are brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.